I'm wondering where to go next. There's still turkey chasing. I think I caught that damn turkey. Yeah, but I didn't turn it in yet. So I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to grind a bit more to get some upgrades? Might as well complete these quests. And along the way, I might find random encounters anyway. Alright. I see a couple mediums creeping up from the back. So my railgun has just one-shotted the buggy. So that's always cool. Now, while playing this, I was actually under quite a lot of stress trying to keep my vehicle alive because the threat progression now on the map is pretty strong. And it's a lot harder to keep up with keeping my vehicles between the 5 enemies that show up on the screen almost all the time, and staying healthy. Because I mean, I can neglect my MCV and just move my vehicles all over the place, but that's not good strategy. I noticed that they made a conga line, so you know, why not try to take advantage of that? I think the guy in the back's about to croak. Yeah, he is. I don't think I have enough shot left for that to actually matter. Yeah. Had a nifty idea right there. I remember now, I had a nifty idea that I was going to move my little buggy there and blocking, but nothing came of that. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Probably... I'm not panicking. MCV's not crippled yet, but... Skulls. I noticed the skulls, and I start getting worried. And I'm thinking, oh, I can block that guy who's peppering my MCV right now. And I can probably put my 2 guys down here and block him off. Right there is when I got the idea to do that, and I failed, but he did anyway. Crunch. I love doing that with the enemy. Pushing them into the stone. Especially when they have full health. That's always cool. Only 34 and 10 fuel. 10 fuel is barely covering costs. I'm just wondering how much money I'm going to get. I might as well grab that beacon while I'm here, because you never know when you're going to come back to them. This is a supposed minefield. They weren't lying, there's mines. My vehicles are mine immune. I don't care. And they hit their own mines a lot too, so it's whatever, right? Aha, I railgunned the bike and it died. I'm always wondering when's a good time to fire the laser, because I've got my vehicle surrounding my MCV and it's really difficult to get a good firing solution on it. That's the downside to that laser. If you're trying to protect your vehicle, it's hard. But now I think I can fire it, and I do. Yeah. So I don't know what I was trying to do here. I actually wondered if that laser would destroy the mine if it hit it. I couldn't figure it out because I didn't get a chance to try. I just wanted to put the laser on that guy and hope it did maybe half damage to him. Yeah, little looks like about half, maybe a little under half, or that could be right on half. See, he hit a mine right there, and that's always cool. There aren't that many plays of Convoy right now on YouTube, so that actually just dated this video, because if someone watches this in 100 years, like, no, there's about 56,000. But now this game's not being played very much for YouTube. It might be streamed a lot because roguelikes are streamable games, and this game on hard takes several hours to beat, so it would give you enough time to work with it, and if you die, you try again. Like, I wouldn't recommend more than 2 plays of it, because if you die once and try again, it might be 3 hours before you beat the game, and it might be 2 hours before you died. So this is streamable. Sword of the Stars of the Pit is very streamable because it has a long playtime. I beat it on Insane, but only with the Marine, and I will not try it on Insane with anybody else. And then they added another difficulty, seriously. And I thought that was retarded because the game didn't need any more difficulty. That difficulty must be specifically for the new races they introduced, because I can't think of how any of the starting races could possibly survive on that difficulty. Like, you can't even survive on Insane without the Marine, I don't think, because the Marine starts out with two weapons that actually have a chance of surviving. And I found one of those Mark II robots on the first level, and they'll one-shot you. Absolutely one-shot you. Yeah, full health at level. You're level 1, obviously, and you don't have any defense, so yeah, they're gonna one-shot you. I'm trying to like lead him now with the laser because he keeps going ahead of it. That didn't work. And look, my clown cars are in the back, just not doing a damn thing. Because I'm concentrating on fucking around with that laser too much. Let's see if I can shuffle people around. I was wondering how much damage that would do, and apparently it didn't do that much. There. That's the one problem also with putting your vehicles like this, is that they don't a lot of times have line of sight. If I could manage it, I probably would give all 4 of my vehicles heavy missiles, because then line of sight wouldn't be a damn issue. Give them awesome range and missiles. So don't take any vehicles. See, the van's range is okay for a van, but even max, it doesn't encompass the entire screen. So I see the skull down there, and I'm wondering, okay, are all of my vehicles out? And I try to block him off there, but too late. I couldn't get there and ram him. So now we still have 2 enemies left, it looks like. And these combats start taking quite a long time to accomplish. And like, if I can get 3 missiles off, I know that's a minute. So, but if all my vehicles had shields, it might be a different story, because I'd be sucking up some more damage. But none of that's the problem with my setup. Shields. 1 vehicle, Farley's. Of course, if I had gotten Ashley or what's his name, I'd have 2 hover bike vehicles that would have them. So taunters, that's just self-fodder. Nobody uses them. Sometimes you could put them on the hover drones. If you put them on the hover drones with a shield and a taunter, it might be okay, but it has to be, or sometimes a van that you can purchase will have 4 slots. We'll have 2 utility and 2 gun slots, which is rare. But let's hand him over, and he gives me 284 scrap. So thank you very much, because I definitely needed that. Take the nearest camp out and throw some upgrades. My fuel's getting low too, but investigate the wreck, and there's presumably being the mother of this facility. Nothing there. It's just some flavor text to make you feel sad that there's a dead family. I see the beacon up there, but I'm not interested right now. I just want to go and probably repair medium missile and heavy missile. Now see, that's good. I want those. I want to check my thing here. I have a light and a heavy, so 1 medium would be great. I mean, 1 heavy would be great. I buy the heavy rocket and then just equip it right away. Now I just have a direct upgrade. There you go. That's as strong as I can possibly make him. So the taunter. And I should probably repair before I get too overzealous with purchases. Because that guy set me up. Okay, 176. Light rocket launcher. It's actually tempted to put that on her because she doesn't. Bunny Girl doesn't have another weapon. But there's a medium missile launcher for sale here, which is a direct upgrade for 80. So why would I keep the light when there's a medium? I mean, yeah, and the lights are at this stage of the game not that valuable. So the medium, throw on her, and now she doesn't have to worry about line of sight for a secondary weapon. And I still have enough scrap. I could probably upgrade some stuff. I do. I actually max out the van. It's the turtle van now. That'd be cool if they had the turtle skin, the turtle van skin on it from the top. Turtle van was green and had a little shell on the side. And I noticed right there that, oh my god, his armor's not maxed. No. Then again, Farley isn't maxed either. I haven't been hitting up his armor or health. So that was a big reward. So I like that. Miscellaneous infused ethanol. So what is that? That's the pylon facility. Yeah, that's the one where it's a side quest. It just is worth a lot of money usually. They look too numerous to fight. Here we know your arrival. Here's where the pylon has to be delivered. Thank you. We can scrap it or just deliver it. Let's just deliver the stupid thing. Look, it's right there. I got lucky. It could be anywhere on the map. I got lucky that it was right next door. What about my reward? A weapon or a vehicle? I have 4 vehicles. I've already upgraded them. I'll just take a weapon, I suppose. Because the vehicle might be better, but he gives me a medium plasma blaster, which I actually don't want to equip, as my loadout right now isn't set up for that. This is the plague. He distributes the cure, and I'm a hero. Why, thank you. And he gives me a plasma gun, which is also an armor eater. So I got 2 armor eater weapons, and it's not really a setup that I can really benefit from that much. I could replace one of King Killer's weapons with one, and one of Farley's weapons with one, but I really don't want to do that. Even though that might have been good, because then I can shuffle one of Farley's weapons around and give it to Queenie. I don't know, but she has a medium, you know. I could have given myself a lot of heavy weaponry and firepower, but I didn't. Because I wasn't using armor eaters, and I didn't really know how to incorporate that in my strategy. So this strategy right now has been working, but it's by no means perfect, so maybe I should have used the armor eaters, don't know. Oh, I didn't take any damage, yay. And I killed someone with a railgun. Oh good, looks like he's gonna stay there for a while so my laser can hit him. Now I did have a direct upgrade with some of my weaponry, so I probably should be a little bit better off in fighting these guys. We now have more missiles. We have heavy missiles and medium missiles all over the place. And it's good to have missiles on the other cars, so I don't think she's targeting anyone right now. No, actually, out of range. They're flashing on the left, they're out of range. I want to get everyone back in. I'm worried about, like, every combat I have to consider my MCV's armor again, because it's now dead again. It's like I need 60 scrap just to repair it every combat, so my combats need to have a net gain of over 60 plus the fuel it takes to get to the repair stations. That's probably not entirely accurate, but I am on hard, don't forget, and scrap rewards are not as thick. So you're not swimming in scrap in 5 encounters. I mean, 79 scraps, 20 fuel, that's okay, but my upgrades now are getting expensive. And my repairs are getting expensive. I think they anticipate that. That's why they're giving you 80 scrap, because 60 of it's going to just go away instantly. And it's really hard to live through like 3 encounters without repairing. So, where are we going to go now? Compression coil is 200 away. I'm not sure. I think it's just straight across like the boonies. So I just cut across the fucking desert and mountains. There's a beacon over there. So, yay. Maybe it's going to be fuel. Well, there's a... They try to radio me. What do you want? We demand 40 scrap? Go eat a dick. Time to fight you. How many of them are there? 5. 5 seems par for the course now. You know? I could probably laser the dudes up front. If I micromanage it enough. That guy's almost dead. Yeah, you probably... And that guy's almost dead. I think because he healed the other guy. Does he have a healing drone? Because I don't know how I killed that guy with his shield so fast. Yeah, I think he does. Like, he's using a repair drone on somebody. So his health is now 0. I think, because I can't figure out how he's dead so fast and the other guy was hitting on his full. That must be it. So he's dead. And my laser beam is doing its thing. I need to move him back a bit. Laser's offline for like half a minute now. Hit him with everything you got. So just lob missiles. And he's dead. Okay, there's just 2 left. I can usually get 2 or 3 down in the first, what, 40 seconds or 20 seconds? But then there's always the guys left that I leave the shields and crap. Oh, see, he actually moved back right there, so I had to pick a different location to dodge the missile. If the missiles attack you in a plus configuration, reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics. It's just same principle, where angles don't give you enough. I was worried about the skulls, so I panicked. But both of those guys just kamikazed, so yay. See what's in this beacon. An encounter. Not surprised. It's two groups trying to fight each other. Wait for them to finish each other off. They decide to fight me first. That backfired, because then there's probably going to be more of them. 5, most likely now. Just like before. Yep, 5. Trying to get into position. That looks like a small vehicle up there, so that's why I railgunned it. Hard to tell. No, it was a medium. Alright. And that missile didn't seem to do anything but knock shields down. But I am going to focus fire on the small guy, because I think I can kill him. 2 volleys of my weapons. Actually 1. All 3 of them on at the same time. He's dead as shit. I just want to make sure I continuously fire that laser. As I'm concentrating on the laser, I'm not concentrating more on my vehicle, so the laser's a double-edged sword. You need it to do as much damage as possible, because you're not going to get it back into combat. Except maybe on the final boss. Or on fighting another NCV. But I've got damage on all 3 of those, none of them are dead, that's the problem. Like, where's your focus fire? You know? My missiles are back. When am I going to realize it? About now. Do some more damage. And I think he died. Yeah, he died. I don't like his railgun. If you pair up railguns, they're pretty good. By themselves, they're just meh, because they don't fire very fast. So, I like them, but I don't. It's one of those love-hate relationships with the railguns. Usually, when they offer a reward as a railgun, or like the Black Market Ed 209, he offered me a railgun or 88. I actually took the railgun once, the medium railgun for your weapon, for your vehicles. I actually regretted it. Wish I'd taken the 88. You know. So in the future, I'll probably take the 88. Because direct upgrades to my vehicles are probably more valuable than small railgun, and I most likely will get a better weapon. Most likely, I'm not saying I will. And he bites the dust, and we're good. Let's move on to the objective and just try to finish this up. And you know what chaps my ass is that I can't put my fan on when I'm recording. Now I don't like cold rooms, but my room gets real stuffy, and so the fan is just a deterrent against the stuffiness. But I can't have it on with the mic on because it'll just pick it up. I don't have a very professional recording mic that can filter out fan noise, because those things are really expensive, and plus I don't have the room for it. So, you know, these plasma guns, not a fan of them. I hold on to them for a while, and then I realized that I just don't really want to use them. I had a playthrough on medium to unlock some stuff, and I thought that the heavy plasma, you know, good against armor, does very little to health. I thought it would be really good, but I wasn't doing enough damage. I swapped it with medium missile launcher, and I was doing more damage. Like, so, you know, killing armor is good because more of your shots do more damage, but a lot of your weapons deal damage to armor as well as health. Some weapons do not damage armor at all. I'm not sure which ones off the top of my head do that, but point is that these missile launchers, like, missiles are really good, heavy missiles, if you don't miss with them. And these automatic 60 cals are pretty good too. You don't, I don't want to say you don't need armor piercing, but you don't need armor piercing. I don't need armor piercing. I don't enjoy the guns because I don't get enough damage. It's